All right, folks, this is Jeff from Jeff and Ben's Outdoors channel, and my wife wanted me to make her a shelf for her cast iron skillets and pots and things. And I had some cedar inch lumber and come up with a little bit of a pattern. It's a 8 by 8. The shelf is 8 by 8, 8 by 9. And the lumber was 8 inches wide, 1 inch thick. And it turned out pretty good. I had these big bolts. They're 7 inches long. And they went through this existing sheetrock wall all the way through into the log wall on this side. This is log timbers. So it's very sturdy. And turned out pretty good. We wanted to carry the cedar theme from the cabin over into the kitchen, and this is actually a couple days before Halloween, and look what they did. They just can't wait. Christmas is their favorite time of year around here at our home, our children and grandchildren. And the winds are blowing outside, really blowing outside. It's almost November. We still got almost 2 months before Christmas. But I think it looks really good. Very simple to make. Like I said, this is 1 inch lumber, and it's 8 inches, and I needed 9 inches, so I put the back piece up to add 1 inch so that the pots would sit and look right on the top shelf. And I only have one coat of sealer on it. It's going to be easy to remove it. I'm going to remove it, probably take these out and then go back and seal it some more, try to get a good finish on it. She says she likes it the way it is. I don't know. What do you think? Looks all right to me, but anyway, it's 5 foot long, 8 by 8, 8 by 9. And we bought these little hangers. You can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot, I think Walmart, it may even sell them. But they mimic the cast iron. And of course, Hattie's got her little cut board, Hattie's kitchen. But to make these corner braces, all I did was make an 8 by 8 square, and then I cut it in half, which I cut it a little bit more than half on this end because I had to cut off this piece. I wanted to have a little more meat, a little more wood down here at the bottom, and I did that on all three so that there'd be a little bit more to screw into. And I actually used the Craig jig screws. I didn't use the jig, but I used the screws because the way they're designed, when you drill with that bit into wood, it goes in and makes a flat place where that screw's got like a washer type head, and it won't split your wood, and it makes it much stronger. So I used the Craig jig screws and the bit, and I just drilled straight through into this wood. I used 1.5 inches, and then on the top I drilled down this way. Of course, you can see the screws up here, but they're countersunk, and you'd have to be real tall to actually see it. I could have went a little bit deeper and put plugs in there and done away with that, but anyway, it's simple job. I run that cedar wood through a planer and just lightly hit it with a sander, and it turned out really well. So some of you out there might want to try this project one day. I really like it. She likes it. She loves it. I appreciate you tuning in to our channel and subscribing. Just the other day we passed the 50 mark, which is a milestone for us because we held out at 48 for quite some time, hoping that the channel would grow, and I really appreciate those that subscribe to us and are watching our videos. We're not in it for the money. We're just recording our lives and maybe be an encouragement to anyone that may watch it, might learn something from our channel. We might be able to help someone one day. But that's the shelf we made.